Okay, we're rolling.
Okay, so I've got two stories. I was fortunate enough in 2003 to go to Iran by myself and make a documentary, doing the camera work and everything, and Angel was on my shoulder. But I think that was as much luck as I got, because when I went back in 2005, again with a camera by myself, I had set up an interview with the vice president of the country, who I'd interviewed before, and went to interview her, did a great interview with her, went back, realized I had not pressed the record button on the whole interview. So I pleaded all day long with her press secretary, please let me get another interview with Masumi Epstein, please. Finally, they agreed. I quickly put my camera on the tripod, went over to interview the vice president, and the camera slipped off the tripod lock wasn't working, crashed to the ground in many pieces, and the vice president looked at me and said, well, I guess maybe the prophet didn't want you to be doing this interview after all. And I couldn't argue with her. I had to go take the camera to the bazaar in Tehran and find somebody who could try and fix it. And it took several weeks, and by the time it was fixed, I had to leave the country. So fortunately, it all worked out the first time I went. The second time I went, though, wasn't meant to be. And my other funny story is, when I was first in television, nobody had really taught me how to anchor, and I was doing the morning cut-ins, you know, before the Today Show. And I was practicing, and the teleprompter in those days, you ran with your foot. And you had a little button that you pressed. So I was practicing, and then it came time for me to be live on the air. And I pressed the button again, and the teleprompter went backwards, very fast, on live television. And I didn't know what to do. I just froze. And in my ear, the one other person in the newsroom, the engineer, said, there's a reset button, there's a reset button. So I said, excuse me, to the audience, and I went down underneath the table live on television and pressed the reset button instead of course, reading my script, which was right in front of me. So I really wish I had that tape to look at.
That's awesome.